Listen, celebrating the men in our lives is a ministry all by itself. So, whether you're planning a birthday party, retirement celebration, or honoring a man who has been pouring into others, just remember that this just isn't an event, it's an opportunity to affirm the identity and give honor where honor is due. Hi, my name is Melanie, and welcome to Living Luxuriously for Less, where we celebrate, decorate, and enjoy everyday life for less. In today's video, we're going to be discussing my top secrets for decorating a men's event. And the secret is this: don't just decorate for the occasion, decorate for the man that God uniquely designed. The first thing that I draw from is his personality. What makes him light up? Is he a sports lover, a fisherman, a refined gentleman with a classic taste, or maybe he's a quiet provider who doesn't need much, but he deserves everything? Whatever his passion is, that becomes your design blueprint. And once you find that theme, you don't sprinkle it in, you carry it all the way through. I'm talking the decor, the invitations, the music, the food, even the gifts and the activities. From start to finish, the celebration should feel and look just like him. Because when a man walks into a room and sees himself reflected in the details, he feels seen, he feels appreciated, and he feels valued. And believe it or not, that's ministry through design. So today, I'm going to show you some real life examples of events that I designed for men, from bold and rugged to smooth and sophisticated, so that you can pull ideas for your next celebration. For starters, we're going to start with my husband's 40th birthday party. This one may be familiar to a lot of you all, but I just want to drive a lot of the pointers that I shared previously home with this one. His favorite color is black, thus the reason we had a blackout. He absolutely loves playing golf. So we chose the Robert Trent Jones Club in order to host his party. And so that was the venue that we chose. Also, he's a sneakerhead. So it was a sneaker ball, and he also loves cologne. So I also infused a cologne bar. Thus, the entire venue from beginning to end represented him. Next up is an event that I recently designed. The colors were navy blue and silver, and I absolutely love this. His theme was 60 and Suave, and we had the menu card and the program that was at every single place setting. I used beautiful navy blue napkins on the head table. I did use a little bit of sequins here because of the theme. It was appropriate, and we were going to be using a lot of shimmer walls and things of that nature. And so we brought a lot of bling into the space using the sequin tablecloths and the bling. The balloons were absolutely amazing. I love the way that they turned out. The balloon artist did an incredible job. His name was Jamarcus. So if you're in the Huntsville area, check him out. Also, I used the silver shimmer wall in the middle, and then we placed his cake and cards and all of that on the stage, and we just made that the focal point. So I thought that was a really neat way to just kind of, showcase him without going overboard. He was able to sit on the stage as his family made presentations, and it was just a beautiful night, and a great time was had by all. I want to say that he's a Dallas Cowboy fan, so we incorporated the silver and the blue without it being a football themed party, because they wanted it to be a little bit more upscale, a little bit more dressed up. And so I wanted to be sure to include the colors of his favorite team, but not go overboard. Now, I want to show you guys a quick tip that I learned. They've been doing these topsy-turvy backdrops, and Jamarcus showed me this. He literally just raised up one of the pipe and drape poles and lowered the other one in order to create that topsy-turvy look. And I thought it was absolutely genius. And so I wanted to share it with you all as well. And for centerpieces, I switched between the triangular centerpieces and florals. Now, we're going to get into the next design. But before we jump in, if you've ever watched these videos and thought, I would love to do this, I want you to know that you absolutely can. God gave me this gift, and now I teach others how to walk into their destiny and their purpose. Inside of My Lux Academy, I teach you step by step how to decorate and design events with excellence. So whether you are a beginner or you're already in business, I offer online courses to teach hands-on workshops so that you can grow and learn at your own pace. The link is down in the description box and also in the first pinned comment. Next up is the purple gold black and white event that I recently designed. And I wanted to start with a focal point for this design. And that focal point was this seating and this gorgeous wisteria tree from Mart. Now, again, I will be linking all of the items that I use that I can find in the description box or in the first pinned comment. So be sure to check it out. Now, I wanted to create a focal wall, and it started with this open arch. I have been loving this from Mart and adding the balloons in. My girl Greta really showed out on the draping, and then I had the seating right in the center of that wall. The dance floor and the 12-arm candelabras were perfect for this event. I also carried the theme throughout everything, the tables, the napkins, the florals. As you can see, there was purple, gold, and white blended throughout this entire event. I think it's so important that when you choose a color palette, you want to choose something that you can meticulously blend throughout the entire event so that the guests could, just see that there's a theme from start to finish. And so I love this design. I loved every aspect of it. And again, it was a surprise birthday party. His wife wanted just a few florals, but not so over the top. But we did add them in along with the candelabras, and I just felt like it was the perfect mixture. And he was also a pastor, so there was going to be a mixture in terms of the guests, and so we wanted to kind of represent that in everything that we did. So it turned out amazing. I'm going to give you guys some music for your listening pleasure as you look at the remainder of this event, and be sure to ask me any questions that you may have down in the comments below. a deeper mentorship, I have listened. I also have a members only channel right here on YouTube. It has multiple tiers, exclusive long form live streams, short form videos and tutorials, behind the scene access, and real life business strategy and accountability. I post multiple times a month, whether it's in our community or whether it's in new videos or live streams. You also get early access to many of my YouTube videos. So if you believe that God is calling you to more in this particular area of event designing and decor, that is exactly where we build. And I will leave you all of the information down in the description box. And you can also click on the link where it says join, and it's a small membership fee. You can pick whatever package you like, and you can join anytime, and you can also cancel at any time. And for those of you who may not be interested in becoming an event planner or an event designer, but you love my content and you want to find a way to support me, you can support this channel for as little as $2.99 a month. So whether you join Lex Academy or step into my members only community, know this: your creativity is not random. It's a calling. Design is more than pretty things. One of the first miracles that Jesus ever performed was at a wedding. It's how we serve. It's how we honor. It's how we create atmospheres for joy and unity, healing, and memory making. So let's build together. Now tell me in the comments, if you are honoring a man in your life right now, what theme would you pull from? I can't wait to read it. Until next time, remember that luxury isn't about price. It's about presentation and intention. And with God as your guide, you're already equipped to create both. I'll see you guys at the next one. Until next time, it's Melanie with Living Luxuriously for Less. Cheers.